Hello and welcome to the Binding of Isaac. Today we're going to be playing as Samson, who has the same damage and movement speed as Isaac, but starts with only one heart and the Bloodlust item. Bloodlust item increases his damage based upon how many enemies he kills. So you'll start off with Isaac's base damage, and then each enemy he kills will make him stronger. So you see I'm turned red, that's indication that I'm now stronger. See, now my tiers are red, which is the indication normally that tiers are stronger. That's really good for us. We did start on an XL floor, which is quite bad, but it doesn't make too much difference on the first set of floors, as you're not losing a devil room from it. Now, as long as you find keys your way. Now, we got the luck foot, which means that every pill we pick up has to not be bad. Doesn't have to be good, it just has to not be bad. Which means that we probably want to find a lot of pills this run, as that could sort our health issue that we start with. Also, this Eternal Heart that we just found can also fix that issue, because if we take it on to the next floor, then we get a full heart from it. Or if we find the other half, or another half of it. Which is quite unlikely, but we could. Oh, well. Good thing about starting with the Spirit Heart, like Samson does, is that you're not taking red heart damage on the floor on start with, which means that getting a devil room is more likely as long as you don't take any red heart, like as long as you still have that Spirit Heart. Just trying to figure out where our boss room is. I think it's probably down the lower of the two paths. I should say boss rooms, because we got two of them. Trying to look for where the game has enough room to place it. If we find any bombs, we have found a lot of tinted rocks, so we might be looking for the small rock in there to increase our damage. Or just looking for more Spirit Hearts. Keep our red hearts safe. Good. So we've found our second item room. And a lot of keys. Book of Sin. It's better than nothing. It has a chance of spawning a random consumable. Well, no, it spawns a random consumable when you have the charge. Now, if I had to guess where our secret room is, I'd say it's up there, or to the side of us here. But we don't have any bombs, and I'd prefer to use our bombs for tinted rocks, because, like, if we get them, because they're just pay out better. More consistent, I should say. Now, for the boss that I'd be hoping to get, the Widow or Duke of Flies is ideal, because they both spawn like little enemies to fight, which is really good for Samson, as he gets that allow me to get a lot stronger. He fights very much easier. Another Sin charge there. Yeah, Larry Jr. is also right. Forgot about this one, because I believe each segment that you kill counts as as in each time you knock off one of the circles, that counts as a kill for Bloody Lust. So once that starts happening, it's gonna be much easier. If that starts happening at this point, but alright. Yeah, good job of dodging so far. Get rid of that. This. That's good. Now we finally got one part down. We're gonna be doing more damage, and this should start to go quicker. Next part's red tears, and then it's done. Gonna pick up the HP up and move on. Monstro is not our ideal boss because he does not spawn anything, but I'm not too angry about it. Monstro is fairly easy. Yep. Shouldn't have taken that damage. Let's see. I used to think that the way, like when I was first playing this game, I thought the way to dodge Monstro was to, every time he jumped, you jump underneath him, which kind of works, but yeah. I realised now that there's much easier ways of dodging it by just not standing near him. Alright, we got to deal with the devil, which is good. And the coat hanger, which is a tears up. Bit more damage. Guppy's head is one part of becoming Guppy. And bear right in the Book of Sin. And Brimstone is a long shot. Long beam kind of tier. I'm not going to pick up either because I want our health to be in a more secure situation. I am just going over here to go into the curse room. Okay, so we just got 3 flies effectively there. As we don't have any bombs, I guess that's us moving on. We have to leave these 3 tinted rocks alone back there, but what can you do about it? No, well, just those flies we got kind of wasted because we just lost them to an invincible fly. Just gonna clear out this room because I suspect well, I know we're gonna have to backtrack through it. So, well, unless I lose, like in the other section, but that seems unlikely. And they might drop some money. We'll clear it out as well. So it's worth doing. Takes a bit of time though. Gonna leave that alone now. Books in, gives us a spirit heart. Really good. Not gonna use sacrifice room for obvious reasons. It just takes health and has a really low payout rate. HP up from doing that. Quite good. I think that's the best thing that Gluttony can pay out with, so. I said I don't know whether Gluttony can pay out with any HP upgrade or whether it's just that one. But it's alright. I think we have enough to do the boss. This boss would be good, except that we've got the champion version. That means that it does not spawn enemies, so losing that. Oh, we're just down to red hearts now, so I really have to try even harder to dodge, because if I want a chance with the Deal of the Devil, I need to not take any red heart damage. Well, to have a reasonable chance. I still lost a little bit of my chance because I took damage to the boss at all. But the red heart damage is the main thing. Oh well. Got meat, which is a damage and HP up. Which good, we're getting very tanky right now. Golden poop is awesome. That means that we're gonna probably go to the shop when we find it. And unless we somehow get a bombs or key pill, which I shouldn't take. But I might, by accident, might forget that I shouldn't take the pill. Oh, we finally got a bomb. Been waiting a while for that. Hermit card teleports you to the shop, so if I don't want to waste a key, I could use that. But given I'm okay on keys, I think I'm going to keep it for after the bomb fight to give me a chance of getting the Devil Room. The Mitre gives me more chance of Spirit Hearts spawning, which is quite good. Yeah, just. I think it might give a chance of turning a red heart into a Spirit Heart, or I might be thinking of a different item. Right. 100% going to take the Nun Sabbat. It gives you half an item charge upon being hit. Which with Book of Sin is every time I'm hit gives, well, every 2 times I'm hit will give me a consumable. So if every 2 times I'm hit it gives me a red heart, then that's kind of making me a bit invincible, which would be nice. Lined up nicely there. Just have to be careful with this room to not back myself into a corner. Right. And I got a coin. Nun's Habit can also be used very effectively with the Blood Bank to constantly recharge an item. So for instance, if you have Nun's Habit on Isaac, it can constantly give you it can constantly give you D6 charges. And the thing I forgot to say is about these enemies is that, so you probably tell, each time you put them down into their regenerating state, it increases your damage. Because that counts as a kill for Bloodlust, which is good. has a spoon. And speed up, not particularly useful, but I'll pick it up anyway. And help compensate for small rocks that we might get in the future if we find any more tinted rocks, although I think we might have used our allocation of those on the first room. Although I'm not entirely sure how it's decided where they're spawned. Don't know why I decided I needed to pick that up in the middle of the room, but I did, and we're here now. Get these guys into a corner. Try and kill them. That was 2 of spades, doubles our keys. I'm just going to use it now so that I don't have to backtrack. Although, looking at the room layout, do you have to? Oh, good. Use Book of Sin. Just in case I somehow get hit again on this room. You wanna just blow up their black flies? No? Okay. There it is. Sacrifice room. More tempting, though I have Nun's Habit, because every time you go over it, it gives you a charge. But I still don't want to do it, because it's just not worth it. I'm probably not going to attempt to kill these guys straight away, as in very quickly, because I'll just let the damage increase till the point that I'm just knocking them down. There it is. Curved Horn just gives me a straight up damage increase, which is quite good, because it just means that I start off much more powerful in each room. Now, this blood bank is something that I'm probably going to want to look at the end of the floor, because I could use it for Book of Sin charges, and for the chance at a blood bag, which would be quite good. It's a speed and HP upgrade. Yeah, I'm just going to do the boss. Fish does a good boss, because every time it breaks apart, like that, it increases our damage, so. And it spawns enemies after it dies, so yeah, it's pretty much the perfect boss. Like, at this point, anyway. Eternal Heart will give us one more heart. I forgot an Eternal Heart on the first floor. Just remember that. Oh dear. Well, if no one noticed, then I guess they notice now. So what we got in here? No. Nothing. Okay. We're running out of bombs. Wouldn't like to do that. I do want to find a shop on this floor, because it will allow... I'll have enough money for it now. I'd quite like to find in the shop a mom's purse, I think, because that will allow me to hold 2 trinkets, so I can take this curved horn with the Polaroid later, and that will just increase chances of winning by a little bit. Right, lots of red hearts scattered around the floor, which is really good. That means that we can play that blood bank a lot and get a lot of items off of it. I'm liking the damage we're doing right now. But I'm not so sure on our health situation, how I'm feeling about that. Temperance will spawn another blood bank. I'll think about that. With the boss trap room being there, I do want to play the blood bank so that I can go down to 1 heart for that. I'm gonna go in here first, see what was there. Good. Screed. And just kill him. He'll probably drop money or the Steam sale. Either way, it's not great, but he's not very difficult. He dropped Spirit Heart, which I shouldn't have picked. Actually, I can pick that up. Bad guess. Now, the reason I'm not using the Temperance card right now is so that I don't waste it. See, every time I use the blood bank, I get half a charge. So it's spawning a lot of... Right, blood bag. Now I'm gonna go and pick up the Temperance card. And now I'm gonna use it. Just gonna play it one more time. Get another Book of Sin charge. Let's see what the pill is. Telepills. Takes me to the other side of the map, of course. Well, what can you do? Just gonna walk back and then do the boss trap room. I was kind of hoping the pill might have been a full health pill, or a bad trip, which would have turned into a full health pill at that point, so that I would have got more health for playing this. Squeezy is really worth doing. It gives me 2 Spirit Hearts and a Tears upgrade, which is just perfect. Right. And that was really easy. Now we have lots and lots of Spirit Hearts. I'm gonna go pick up the rest of the red hearts on the floor and then play the blood bank some more. Not gonna pick that up just yet. My reasoning behind... Oh right, it's Eternal Heart up here. Thought it might be a red heart. Right, my reason for not picking that up is it'll also give us more health when we pick it up. As in addition to the health container, it'll just give us... It'll fill empty ones. So... I'm just gonna keep it with me for just now. Okay, so that just paid for another couple of shots. Wheel of Fortune, I'm gonna place down here, make my own little pseudo arcade. So I can now play this to give me more red hearts, which I can then feed into the blood donation machine, which will give me money to feed into this. My objective here is basically to make the blood donation machine pay out with some red hearts. Also, we get to see what our pills are. Full health, perfect. And that'll give us more Book of Sin charges, which give us more Spirit Hearts, and it's a quite a good situation. Just gonna use that to kind of clear some space. Now back to playing this. Is that another full health? Perfect. Just play that. Tower card spawns bombs everywhere, so I'm not going to use that. It's another full health pill, so I'm going to use this down to half a heart and then that. Telepills, don't really want. And pick up the hermit card instead. Moving over here. Yes. Sorry if this isn't the most interesting watching, but I feel that it's really going to be worth it for increase our chance of winning. And now we have 2 blood bags. I'm not going to gamble anymore. That's the tower card, and now I'm going to go pick up the other blood bag, and you'll see that our health situation is now pretty much sorted for the rest of the run. Although we do perhaps have a little too much speed. And we get another red heart from container from that. Right. Now, what do we want to find this floor? Well, we want to find Mom's purse in the shop so that we can keep this curved horn, or we want to just find some damage in an item room. And that's pretty much it. A deal with the devil would be good because we've got a lot of red heart containers that we can use to trade. But yeah, apart from that, it's looking like a good run. What we get? Moon card, that'll teleport us to the secret room. I'm going to use the hermit card after getting what's in here so that we don't have to fight this room. So, curved horn, don't want it. Use the hermit card, get to go to the shop. Now, because we have so much money, I usually wouldn't pick up the ladder, but we're not going to be able to spend all this money anyway, so picking it up just gives me a few more options as to where to dodge. Really don't like this room's layout because it's quite difficult to do it without taking any damage, and you kind of need to have flying for that to happen. Yeah, ladder just gives us a few opportunities to go interesting ways around these rooms. Now, I think that if we go left we'll hit a dead end. So, oh, we hit an item room. Perfect. Thought we were just gonna hit dead end in this room, but yeah, it was good to check this way first. Ladder in there. Monster Manuel is not good. What I'll do is if you use it, it spawns you a familiar for the room. Which, I mean, with Nun's Habit, theoretically you could use it in some weird way to spawn lots of familiars in a room, but it's just not better than Book of Sin, so. I think up's probably going to be a dead end, yep, so just wanted to go that way first. Just to try and reduce the amount of backtracking I'm doing on this floor, because the last floor was a bit tedious. Telepills. I'm not going to use telepills. I have the moon card. Oh yes, I can still pick up Cursed Skull if I want to. Don't want to though. Why did I take the moon card over the hermit card to move on to the next floor? Well, I just want to... Well, the moon card saves us a bomb, and the hermit card saves us a key. So that was pretty much my logic. And we are a bit low on keys. I mean, we've got enough keys for just now, but if we don't find any, then on like next couple of floors, then we're probably gonna be running low if we get to the chest. Though on this run, it is looking more like a when we get to the chest, but I don't want to be too sure about that. That wasn't good. Yep, we just got to do the boss room. I didn't go to the curse room straight away because I wanted to not take any more damage than I had to before going into the boss. It's a little overcautious, I'd say, but yeah, it doesn't take that much time to walk back that far. Now, why am I? The reason I'm not blowing up that tinted rock in the bottom left straight away is because I wanted War to blow it up for me, but he's not going to do that anymore because he's now off his horse. So I'll just blow it up. Kind of wanted the small rock there so that I didn't have to go this fast, but going this fast has its advantages, especially against War, so I can just move really quickly away. Yep. Got our cube of meat, got another charge, and in we go. Now, the nail is quite good. You can use it in a room and it will give you 1 spirit heart and increase your damage. And with Nun's Habit, that would also give me half a charge of it. So for every 2 times I use it, I get an extra spirit heart. So it might be worth taking that and using it like that. And Spirit of the Night gives me flying. So I'm going to take Spirit of the Night 100% because I like flying. I don't think I'm going to take the nail just because it would put us a little low on health. And I think Book of Sin's working out alright for us right now. So I'm going to go into this curse room, then look for the secret room. Gives us another Book of Sin. Tears up. We had a really good pill rotation this time. Oh, we had Luckfoot. Oh, totally forgot about that. Well, if the flies don't knock it away. Try this secret. Oh good, more money. Exactly what we need. But nah, I'm not too salty about it. Don't know why I'm spending the time to blow up these fires, because all they pay out with is money. On to the next floor, where we're gonna go kill Mom. This floor, we're looking for the shop, so that we can get Mom's purse, so that we can keep Curved Horn. So where we were last floor. Set this, now we are flying. It does kind of make our ladder purchase last floor a little worthless, but then the ladder purchase is always a little worthless. Knew that going in. I'm not going to use another key just to see what's in there. Might come back and gamble on that. Depends how low we go after the Mom fight. If we still have a lot of health, I'm not really inclined to do that. Because I've already done a bit of gambling this run and it's pretty boring to watch. More damage for no reason. Right, I'm just gonna go straight into the boss fight because we can come back out again. Normal Mom's good, it spawns enemies that aren't too difficult to kill. And that's good for us. Normally on a mob fight I wouldn't really care about killing the enemies, but I think it's worth you know, putting a little effort into it here. Although we are taking a lot of damage that we should take. Now, because we have a lot of spirit hearts, we're not taking any. We've not taken any red heart damage this fight, so we might have a good chance of getting out of this with the deal with the devil. But not great. So another spirit heart, HP up. Gonna pick up the Polaroid just in case, and into the secret room, which is greed. Greed's good, actually, to find in the secret room, because he won't be in the shop, so that means our shop will have an item in it. Whether the item will be good, still confirm that, but does mean it's worth looking for. Gonna head straight back to the boss room here to have a look inside, and then explore the rest of the floor for our item room and shop. We are doing a little less damage than I'd like, but it's always worth picking up the Polaroid when you can, just so that you don't leave it behind. Like, or if you get teleported somewhere, or no, it's worth having. And we did get a deal for the devil, which is Krampus, which will drop lump of coal, which is a damage increase, which is good. Not quite as good as Curved Horn is, but it'll help make up for some of that missing. It's done an okay job at not taking damage this fight. Hit once, but I can live with that. Getting hit twice is a little worse though. Golden key, that's really good. It'll open, open all things that need a key on this floor for free. So I guess I'll just go and do that. I am going to open this now because it doesn't cost me a key. Justice card gives me one of every consumable. It's effectively the box. Yeah, particularly the box item. That's the word I was looking for. Said it enough. It shouldn't be that difficult to think of. Usual mob trap room isn't going to be difficult for us because we can just ramp up in damage. World card. I'm gonna keep because we already know where the secret room is here. There isn't that much more of the floor to explore, and it might be good to not have to go through all of the wood. Like, not have to find our way through it because there's nothing worth finding on it anyway. key. I think we probably have enough keys to last us to the end of the game now. But a few more might be good if we want to open every golden chest. Which is a possibility. Right. 9 volt will give us an instant charge, I think, and make our item charge quicker. So, what was the battery? That actually just makes it charge a little bit over the floor. I'm gonna pick up those. I'm not gonna pick up that because that is our teleport. And I don't really want to look for the iron error room. I mean, yeah, there's a chance, but I think it's 1 in 500 chance of that appearing. So it's not worth my time. See, we got an item charge without leaving the room. That's because of the battery. Like without looting. It's good as long as I can keep myself from being hit. Because if I get hit, then obviously non-tab it's gonna. We have enough money. I'm not gonna look for any more. Dead bird. It's a passive item. If I get hit, it'll spawn a bird that'll go and attack the enemies. It's fine. Wouldn't go out of my way to get it, but because it's there. Oh, didn't even look and see that this is the library. Spook Boot spawns bombs. Telepathy for Dummy gives you homing tears for a room. But Book of Sin is still much better than those books. Right. Yeah, of course it couldn't be in the shop because we already saw the shop. No. That's where we got the battery. That's what I was thinking. Would like to take Curved Horn with us. Would definitely allow us to beat Shoal, but nah, that's not where we're going. It's not our objective. We're gonna go and beat Blue Baby and Isaac. You know, if this dies. So we could do with a little bit more damage. We're gonna let Cube of Meat kill it. Right. The Magician, homing tears for a room. Just gonna use it because I can. Forgot to use the world card. I'll use it now. And I was going in the wrong direction. It's quite light. Well, this item gives us flying. I'm not even going to pick it up. There's not really a good reason either way for not picking it up. No. I guess there's one scenario I can think of where not picking up or not picking up makes a difference, which is if I was to teleport to an IM error room and then have a way to teleport back out in the room, and in the IM error room I got the D6, that would allow me to re-roll it, and that's about the only situation where I can think that matters. But there are a lot of odds against that happening. Chariot card makes us invincible for a short while, same as the My Little Unicorn item, but yeah, it's good. See what's in here. I want to open it. Compass! Definitely worth opening. Shows us where all the item rooms are. It doesn't show us the layout of the room, of the floor, it just shows us where the rooms are. Not item rooms, all rooms, like special rooms. Monstro. Yeah, fairly easy. Gonna try from getting hit again, although if I do get hit I'll get another Book of Sin charge, so that'll be good. Right, what's this item? Lover's card. Spawns 2 red hearts. Makes no difference whether I use it or not, unless I take red heart damage, which I'm not planning on taking any red heart damage because I have a lot of spirit hearts. Popping Book of Sin while moving, because we are going to get another bit of a charge at the end of the room, and I don't want the charge to be lost. And we would have lost that bit of charge. Another one. Full health. Or the chariot. Gonna take the chariot card into the boss, use it on the boss, and then come back out for the full health pill. Okay. Pretty easy. Making sure to kill one half. Take a bit of damage that could reduce our chance of a devil room. I don't really mind either way at this point, but it'd be nice to get a bit more damage, so maybe a marker of hat. So it could make the difference. I'm gonna pick up that, because I'm not gonna pick up Dead Cat under any circumstances. And talk to the devil. There's the pact. Now, Forget Me Now is an interesting proposition. I didn't know that could drop spirit hearts. Okay. Anyway, Forget Me Now is an interesting proposition because I can use it to restart the floor with a new item room and new boss room. If it's still there after I get the full health pill, I'll think about it. It's not. Yes, I wasn't gonna do the floor again without the full health pill as backup. So, but yes. Because we were doing a reasonable amount of damage, I was considering doing that because the Book of Sin, it's good, but it's not the best item in the world. And having another item room could just give us something a lot better. Because we have luck foot, pills can't be bad, so might as well use it. Tears up. Good. More damage. Wait, what? Oh, I think you figured out how this floor goes. It's actually a very long way to the boss room, if it's how I think it is. Didn't mean to do that. Going a little bit faster than I'd like, still. Now, if I had a few more bombs, I could blow up every single bomb on the floor for a chance, because every single rock on the floor, because they all have a chance of being a tinted rock, but I don't want to do that. Because I want to keep our bombs for bosses. And like that would take just a long time. Same kind of thing with the gambling, just don't want to do it right now. This is already a fairly long run, so see how it goes. Another charge, more money. Yeah, I can spend that somewhere. A good item for us to find at some point, might, if we get, if we want to do another curse room, would be money equals power, because we'd get the full effect pretty much at this point. But I'm not going to go into a curse room for the chance of finding that, because that would cost us a spirit heart to go in there. And it doesn't have a good chance of that being there. Another item. And on to our boss. Well, that's the toughest part of the boss over. Because now I can just drop bombs, get stronger, and continue to just ramp up on this fight. Just gonna leave Duke of Flies alive because it'll spawn more flies to increase our damage, and we don't want to change that. Right, on to the Cathedral, know where the boss is, time to just go for it. There's pretty much only one route to the boss, I think, on this floor, so do that. Doubles our bombs. 42 bombs is more than enough. So doubles our money. Well, puts it to 99. Pretty much useless at this point, but some more stuff. Still lacking a little bit of damage, but we're not going to find another item room, so I'm just going to have to live with that. Steam sale, absolutely useless item, but yeah, see, anyway. More tears up. Anything that increases our damage that output is good, so keep doing that. Don't like this room, but I'll do okay. Hopefully Dead Bird will start doing its stuff. Right, on to Isaac. Now if the Isaac fight, it's probably gonna just keep firing. Gonna try and get Dead Bird onto Isaac here. Still have this full health pill if things get really desperate. And every time we get hit, we get book. Every 2 times we get hit, we get books in charge. So should be fairly easy. And about halfway through, he'll spawn some enemies so that we can get some bloodlust going. Should have dropped a bomb as I ran across the room. Just to try and do a little bit more damage. Trying to stay as far away from Isaac as possible so that our lump of coal was increasing our damage. And we did that without too much going wrong. And now we get 4 items. Let's see what we get. Polyphemus. Looking like a 1 run. Loki's or tears up. Scapular, when I go down to 1 heart, it'll give me a spirit heart. And Yum heart. Every time I use it, it gives me a red heart. I'm gonna take this because on the Isaac fight, not on the Isaac, on the blue baby fight, every 2 hits will give me 1 heart back. So I'm taking half the damage I usually would. So it's just worth taking it, I think. Loki's Horn also gives us a chance of spawning a tier to the side. Which you probably noticed a few of. Yep. So we're just gonna be here a while waiting for the poop to well, blowing up. I think we're at max tier rate with polyphemus, so it's a little slower than we're going, but it's a large damage upgrade. So, and also because we're shooting slower, means that blue baby will attack us less, which is always good. He'll spawn like because he spawns tiers based upon how many times he's been hit. So. Purity is pretty easy. Spawns enemies and sits still, so perfect for us. Oh, quarter. Well, that's it. That's the one. That's the run. Ruined by me picking that up. No. I think we might actually win one of these. It's just a surprise. Didn't think it would be Samson. Now I've used the Yum Heart there. Got half a charge. We'll probably have to use our full health pill to finish this fight, but that's alright. Oh, we don't. We'll use it anyway. That shouldn't appear because I've already got it. But okay, well that's that run. We won it. Yay! If you enjoyed that, then please consider leaving a like below, and if you want to see more, then please subscribe.